Johnson, also high-functioning autism number 2.
You can take it out if you want. There you go, yeah.
Alright. I need you to raise your hand if you've ever been to school. So many people. I'm here to talk about what it was like for me in school. So, for 7th grade, I went to drama class, and I signed up for the play called Willy Wonka. Have any of you seen the Willy Wonka movie? Yeah. Any of the 3? I've seen all 3 of them. But halfway through, I was out of it. I didn't want to be in the play anymore. But my mom was like, no, you gotta stay in that play. Your choice of will is out of the window. Get in that, and you're gonna stay in there. That's pretty much what she said. But when we were moving to the auditorium to practice, that's where the men's dressing room was. And I had the goofiest memories in the men's dressing room. You know what we did when we were practicing for another play? We turned the lights off, turned an Irish jig on, and started partying like we were drunk people in there. I have a friend named Kylie, and Kylie walked into the men's dressing room trying to search for Jaden, another one of my friends. She saw Jaden shirtless in the men's dressing room, trying to use the men's dressing room for his purpose, and started to try and pin the blame on him. So she finds it wrong that a man was using the dressing room to dress in the men's dressing room. That makes a lot of sense now that I think about it. Don't you? So, for the rest of the time being, she was trying to pin the blame on Jaden for using the men's dressing room for its sole purpose, to dress. What else do you think the men's dressing room is for? Holding a ritual in there? No, we came here to dress. That's like saying a driveway is not for parking a car, it's for holding a drunk party with 5 other people who don't know what they're doing. Connections. They were specials back in my old school, but now they were connections. I had theater, and I love theater. It's still my favorite connection. I also had PE, agriculture, which I fell asleep for most of it. I mean, it's agriculture. What do you expect? I had music class, and the only thing we did for music class was hit bucket drums with sticks. That's all we did. Well, I mean drumsticks, but you know what I'm talking about. And I had careers as well. And here's the thing. For half of the quarter in careers, I didn't pay attention like I was supposed to do this made up interview and resume. And when there was 2 days left of the final test, I was like, oh crap, I need to get this together. I did that in 2 days and passed the class. I am a master of procrastination right here. So in PE and theater, I met an old friend from 2nd grade, and the moment I became friends with that girl, everybody was like, yo, are you dating? When are you gonna become married, okay? She'd already had a boyfriend who was Mexican. I think his name was Justin. So, I had to tell that to 1,000 different people. Dude, I'm not dating this person, okay? And my height, too. My height is why many people do not believe I belong in middle school. Which is why I'm looking forward to hitting puberty so I don't sound like Alvin the Chipmunk when he sucked a gallon of helium. I can finally sound like a normal adult would. But that reminds me, when I'm in class and I hear someone scream in the hallway, have any of you been through that before? Especially when you're taking a test. Like, you'll just be taking a test on a question and then someone just goes, ah! Have you ever gone through that before? Because I have multiple times. And also, the brain rot my classmates pursue is getting annoying. Like my science teacher, Miss Anderson, literally had to ban 6'7" from her classroom. Like, I had a friend named Easton, and like, Easton and his friends were so addicted with LeBron. Like, on an average Tuesday, I would hear him go, LeBron James, in the class while I was trying to study. Like, he was one of my closest friends in middle school. He probably still is. And I'm probably going to have to sit through another year from doing that. And I'm not sure if I'm going to make it out of 8th grade with my sanity intact. Like, how many times I've had to hear LeBron, 6'7", CTS Turtle, what he's doing is very smart. That's what I have to hear daily from him. And it only took me until the end of the year to realize that he had no eyebrows. So, that's pretty much my set. I hope y'all had a good